check. So this is the example question, and I'm requesting again after the class, please do the questions from the NCRT, because we do the questions from the NCRT. You just at least you have to do the remaining question as a practice work, so that the exams so that whenever the question comes into the exam from the NCRT, so you can easily solve it. Okay, everyone. So it's a humble request to all of you, because as you can see this thing that we have limited time, so we have to do the theory, we have to do the numericals. So what we can what we do in the class is that we do the variety of numericals, and the responsibility for you is that you have to solve a similar kind of variety from given in the books for the practice, so that you can I can just give you the concept, I can help you to understand the by how to solve it, right? But the practice is your practice is the thing that you have to do on your own, right?
Yes, sir.
Chalo, that's great. Okay, now, so, okay. So first of all, let's start with the basic question. Okay. So let's understand the question line by line. A car accelerates uniformly from 18 kilometer to 36 kilometer, right? It means that the initial velocity of the car was 18 and the final velocity of the car was 36 in 5 seconds. It means that the time taken from this speed to this speed was 5 seconds. So first of all, initial velocity was 18 kilometer.
Yes, sir.
Can anybody tell me how to convert this 18 kilometer into meter per second? There was a fraction that we have discussed in the
Sir,
start
5
of
by
this.
80.
Yes, 5 by 80. Do you remember, everyone? Safia, do you know this thing, Biche, that how to convert kilometer per hour into meters per second?
No, sir.
No? Okay, so basically, right now, just understand this thing, Safia, that whenever you want to convert the kilometer per hour into meter per second, you have to multiply that number by 5 by 18 fraction. So that number will convert it into meter per second. Clear? So this will cancel this. It means that 5 meter per second. Clear, Safia?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now V is basically 36 kilometer. So it would be 36 into 5 by 18 meter per second. So this will cancel this twice. So this 5 twos are 10 meter per second, right? Time taken from this speed to the final speed is 5 seconds. So first we have to calculate the acceleration. So everyone, please tell me the basic equation for the acceleration.
Sir, A is equal to V minus U by T.
A is equals to V minus U by T. It means A is equals to V minus U by T. So if you write it in such, that was a modified equation, but we can write in a simple format using the first equation, right? Clear, Astitva? Everyone, Ifra, Safia?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Chalo, that's great. Okay. So V is 10 is equals to 5 plus A we need to find. Time was 10. Oh, sorry, A. Okay, 5A. So we will take the 5 on the left hand side. So this would be 10 minus 5 will be equals to 5A. So 5A is equals to 5. So A would be equals to 1 meter per second, everyone. So per second square, because 5 by 5 is 1. So let me write it here. Let me write the proper step, because please let me know, Stefan. Do you get this point, everyone? Tejas, Ifra, Farhan, Safia.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the basic equation to find the acceleration would be this. Clear? Next is we have to find the distance traveled. So everyone, please tell me which equation can we use to find the distance traveled?
Sir, V square minus C square is equal to 2AS.
V square minus U square is equals to 2s. Okay.
Or
Anyone else?
Distance is
Anyone?
equal to speed into time.
Distance is equals to
Speed into time.
Astitva, we are doing the accelerated motion. So distance is equals to speed into time will be applicable when the object is performing uniform speed, not acceleration. In
Okay, sir.
acceleration, we have to use the three equations. Any of the three equations depending on the question. So everyone, right now we have
Yes.
all the things we could use second and third both. We can use the third one as well because we have initial velocity, we have time, we have acceleration. So in the second equation involves s is equals to ut plus half at square. We have initial velocity, we have time, we have acceleration, right? For the third equation, we need final velocity, we need initial velocity, acceleration. We have all the three, right? So we could use any of the two equations to find the distance traveled. Is this clear to all of you? Please let me know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? So they just said third equation, so we could use the third and or we could use the second one. Answer would be same, right? So I'm solving. Suppose that I'm solving with the second one. I will solve it the third. I will solve the question with the third one as well. S is equals to ut plus half at square. Okay. Just substitute the values. S would be equals to u is 5 plus half a is 1 into 5 into 5. ठीक है देखो 25 plus 25 by 2. It means that 12.5. So it is coming out to be 37.5 meter. Is this clear to all of you? Please let me know.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Clear Stitwa, Tejas, Ifra,
Yes, sir.
Safia and Farhan.
Yes, sir.
Chalo. देखो,
Yes, sir.
if you want to see that whether the distance from the v square my third from the third equation would be same or not, fine. Look at the screen. So it would be 10 minus 5 square is equals to 2 into 1 into s. Okay. So 100 minus 25 divided by 2s. So 100 minus 25 is 75 is equals to 2s. So 75 by 2, what would be? It is nothing but 37, 75 by 2.
37.5.
37 by 37.5. So s would be the answer is same. So it depends how many known values we have. Right, Astitva?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sure.
sir. Yes, sir.
Ifra, is this clear? Tejas, Farhan,
Yes,
Safia?
sir. Please.
Sure,
Yes,
that's great.
sir.
Now let's solve one more question. Okay. This question, all of you, please try to solve. Okay. Please solve this question and let me know the answer.
Okay, sir, in the chat.
Let in the chat. Every time in the chat.
Okay, sir.
Try to analyze what is given in the question and what is asking in the question. Just two things. Okay, Stitva. Any answer from anyone except us that gave the answer? Okay, Tejas also gave the answer. ठीक है Tejas. Ifra, Safia, Farhan. Okay, Irshad has also joined. Hello Irshad. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Fine, sir.
When did you join? I didn't get the notification. You just joined right now or just
Sir, few minutes ago.
oh, okay. Please switch on your video, Irshad.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. Please tell me, Irshad, solve this question and let me know the answer. Ifra, did you get the answer?
Yes, sir, I sent you.
As you sent me. Let me check. Okay, Ifra. Ifra, I've told you it's the same. Just don't write the number. Number is nothing. If you do not write the unit, it doesn't make any sense. Okay? Always write the unit along with the physics is all about unit. Number is all about, is there in the maths, not in physics. Chalo, that's great. If Irshad, I'm giving you 1 more minute, bache, please solve it and let me know the answer. It means like I think just a second. Farhan, are you there in the class?
Yes, sir.
So Farhan, why are you not interacting with me, bache? If I'm asking continuously what is the answer, you have also switched off the camera. So please do not do this thing in the class. 12. Okay, Safia. Okay. Okay, please attend the class in a very attentive manner. Sure, that's great. Chalo, dekho. Please look at the screen, everyone. The question is saying that the brakes applied to a car produce an acceleration of 6 meters per second square in the opposite direction. It means that the acceleration produced is retardation. It would be negative 6 meters per second square. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
In the opposite direction. If the car takes 2 seconds to stop after the application of brakes, so it means that with final velocity is 0, because it is saying that the car will stop in 2 seconds and time taken to stop the car is 2 seconds, right? Calculate the distance traveled. We need to find the distance traveled. Okay, just a second. The brakes applied to the producing acceleration. The car takes 2 seconds to apply. Okay, in this question, so if you need to find the distance traveled, so two equations are there to find the distance traveled. First one is the S is equals to ut plus half at square. Second one is the v square minus u square. In both the equation, initial velocity is given. Initial velocity is there in the formula. And in this question, initial velocity is not given to you, right? So we could find the initial velocity using the first equation of motion, because in that we have acceleration, we have time, we have velocity, final velocity. So we could easily find out the initial velocity. Yes or no, Stitva? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Farhan, Tejas, Ifra, Safia,
Yes,
Irshad.
sir.
Chalo, that's great.
Yes,
V is
sir.
equals to ut plus v is equals to u plus 80. So V is 0. U is we need to find out minus 6 into 2. So U would be 6 to, so let's take it on the left hand side. So U would be equals to 6 to the 12 meter per second. It means that the initial velocity of the bike or the car is basically 12 meter per second. Now we could easily find out the distance. We have time, we have acceleration. We could use any of the equation. So let's use the third equation, because in the last question we have used the second equation. So v square minus u square is equals to as. So v square is 0 square minus 12 square is equals to 2 into minus 6 into s, right? So it is nothing but 12 square can be written as minus 12 into 12 is equals to, so 12 into s. Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
s would be equals to minus 12 into 12 divided by minus 12. So this minus 12 will get cancelled. This is in meter, because distance, everything is given in the SI units. So the distance traveled would be in SI unit. Ifra, did you get the point? You wrote kilometer. Okay, please focus on the unit as well, everyone. Okay. So please let me know, Irshad, did you get the answer? I don't think so. No. Is this clear to all of you? Please let me know, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Chalo, that's
Yes,
great.
sir.
Yes, sir.
That's check it. Let me check the question in the NCRT. Achha, please do this question. This is the exercise question of the NCRT. So now you can see this thing now that the question in NCRT are also of very good standards.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is this visible to you, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Sure, please do the question and let me know the answer. Let me drink some water.
Sir, I'm giving you the answer. Check in the chat.
Okay. Please give me the answer. I'm just checking. Just allow me.
Sir, I gave the answer.
Just a second, Tejas.
Sir, I also get the answer.
Okay. Just allow me a moment. Let me check. Okay, let me check. Okay, Tejas. Okay, Shad. Okay, Stitva. Safia. Okay, Safia. Okay, no worries, Irshad. I will explain. Nifra? Okay, if I got the answer.
Sir, you check my answer.
It is. Chalo, let's solve it. So question is saying that the train is traveling at a speed of 90 km per hour. Brakes are applied so as to produce a uniform acceleration of negative 0.5 meter per second square. Right. So train was going with the initial velocity 90 kilometer per hour. Okay. To convert it into meter per second, it would be 90 into 5
by
by 18 meter per second.
25
So
meter
this
per
will
second.
cancel this 5 times. So this is coming out to be 25 meter per second, right? Acceleration is given to you, that is negative 0.5 meter per second square. Final velocity is 0. So it's saying that find how far the train will go before it is brought to rest. It means that it is asking the distance traveled. So you have initial velocity, you have final velocity, you have acceleration, you have just need to find the s, because time is not given. So you can use the third equation, because in that equation time is not involved. But if you want to use the second equation, you could find out the time from the first equation, because final velocity is given, acceleration is given, and the initial velocity is given. So three quantities are given in the first equation. Fourth quantity would be time. So you can easily find it out and use the second equation, right? So it's up to you, but that would be a lengthier process, right? So it's easy to avoid that. So we could use the third equation to find the answer directly. So v square is 0 minus 25 square is equals to minus 2 into 0.5 into s. So there you go. So minus 625 is equals to minus 1 into s. This negative will cancel this. S would be equals to 625 meter. Please let me know, everyone. Is this clear to all of you or not?
Yes, sir.
Does anybody
Yes,
have
sir.
any doubt?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Sure, that's great. Okay. So let me solve one more. Let me give you one more question. Just a second. Where is my pen here? So sure, ठीक। अच्छा ये क्वेश्चन करो आप, ये एनसीईआरटी का ही क्वेश्चन। प्लीज डू दिस क्वेश्चन ओनली।
Sir, can I give the answer?
Yes, Tejas, you said something.
Yes, sir. Answer.
Answer. Let me. Yes, tell me the answer in the chat, Tejas.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I don't know this one.
Okay, yes.
Then I'm giving you this.
Okay. Ifra, any answer?
Yes, I'm doing.
चलो जल्दी से करो.
So you can check the answer.
Okay, Tejas. Tejas, the question said height attained by the body and the distance, sorry, time taken to reach at the point. So, okay, Irshad, but in the answer given by you, Tejas, there is nothing there. Find the balance. So, okay, but let's do it together. Okay, no worries. This is the question in which the gravity is involved, right? So this question, these types of question we will do in the gravitation chapter, but in the NCRT, one single type of question is given to you, right? Because that's why they go, because you have not studied the acceleration due to gravity, that's why it's given already in the question. That is this. Okay. So this is a two-way motion. First, the object is going in the upwards direction, then the object is coming in the downwards direction. Yes, if you throw something in it in the air, it will come back into the on the
Yes, sir.
surface, right? Okay, sure, that's great. Okay, so now let's discuss it. So question said that stone is thrown up vertically in the upwards direction. So we are assuming that upwards direction as positive and downwards as negative because acceleration is working in the downwards direction,
So my
and
understanding.
the initial velocity is vertically upwards, right? So I'm saying that upward as positive, downward as negative. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So initial velocity is upward. So it means just yeah. So initial velocity is upward. So it would be positive 5 meter per second. And acceleration due to gravity is downwards. It means that acceleration would be negative 10. Just a second here. It's my writing pad is 10 meter per second square. Okay. What will be the height attained? So when the body goes in the upwards direction, at a certain point, at the highest point, the maximum point, the velocity of the body would be zero. Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
When you basically
Yes.
throw a ball into the sky, so at a certain point, at the highest point, the ball will stop and it will go, basically it will perform the downwards direction. It will come to the ground. Yes or no, everyone? So at
Yes.
that point, that is basically at which the velocity is zero. So that point will be the highest point, right? So first of all, we need to find that S, right? So we have initial velocity, we have acceleration, we have you can say final velocity, and we need to find the distance traveled. So we could easily use the third equation of motion because
Yes, sir.
four variables are there and we have three of them. 2as. Okay. So v square is 0 square minus 5 square is equals to 2 into 10 into s. So it means that minus 25 is equals to minus of 20 s. So s would be equals to minus, negative will cancel this negative. So 25 by 20 meter. Okay. So s would be, so कितना हो जाएगा ये? So it would be 0.125 because देखो 25 half of 25 not 1.2, it would be 1.25 because it's 12 now. So it would be 1.25. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is coming out to be 1.25 meter. Okay. And now we have the distance. We could easily find out the time. Clear? From the first equation of motion, v is equals to v is 0 is equals to 5 minus 10 into t. So it would be 10t is equals to 5. So t would be equals to 5 by 10 second. That is equals to 0.5 second. Please let me know, everyone. Is this clear to all of you? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Done.
Does anybody have any doubt so far?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Right.
No,
So as you
sir.
can see this thing that okay. So this is how these type of question will be solved. Okay, when the downwards and upward concept is there, so you have to take one. Like you could take the downward as negative and the upward as positive. It's up to you. But in general cases, we take the upwards as positive and the downward as negative. Okay, because it's very easy to manipulate when our mind likes the upward direction as positive and downwards is negative, and the rightwards at positive and the leftwards as negative. So this is the just the trick of the mind. So you could take anyone. Okay.
Oops.
Let me take some more questions. So is this clear to all of you? Please let me know,
Yes,
everyone.
sir. Yes, sir.
Does anybody have any doubt so far?
No, sir.
Tejas,
No, sir.
Astitva,
No, sir.
Irshad, Ifra, Safia, Farhan.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Chalo, cheek. Okay. Okay, just a second. To do this question. So let's solve a question based on the average speed and velocity. Okay. So please let me know the answer for this.
Sir, answer in the chat.
Let me know the answer in the chat.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Ifra. Okay, Ifra, is this? Oh no, no, this is the previous one. No, this was the previous one. Okay, Astitva.
Sir, I'm giving the answer check.
Okay, everyone. Okay, Ifra. Safia, Ifra, Irshad, and Tejas and Farhan. Okay, okay, Tejas. Sure, let's solve it together. Everyone, please look at the screen. Question is saying that Abdul while driving to school computes the average speed for his trip to be 20 km/h. It means that this traffic happens. Basically, if the question is saying that what is the that on basically when the Abdul is traveling from home to school, the average speed is coming out to be 20 km/h. And when the Abdul was coming back from school to homes, the average speed was basically your 30 km/h, right? Because due to this traffic. So the question is asking what is the average speed for the Abdul trip. It means that it is asking the, you can say, complete trip velocity, right? So how do we find out the average speed, everyone? Can anyone tell me?
Total distance by total time.
Total distance by total time. Yes, everyone. Okay. So now we do not know the exact value of the distance traveled by the Abdul in this case. So we are assuming that let x be let x kilometer be the distance traveled in one trip. Okay. Okay. So in one trip, it is x kilometer, right? So in the return trip, in the complete trip, it would be 2x. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So let's write it. Total distance would be two x, right? Sure, that's great. Now we know that we have the average speed for the each side, right? So distance. So x would be equals to v1 into t1. Everyone, yes or no? V1 means the
Yes.
average speed for this for the school to home to school, and the time taken is t1, right? So it would be, so we have calculated the total distance. We need to calculate the total time. So we need to find that t1 by x by v1. Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it is equals to x by 20, right? Hour, because it's in hour, km/h. Similarly, we could say that x is equals to v2 by v2 into t2. So t2 would be x by v2. So it would be x is same here and it is
20.
30 hour.
30
So
yes.
x by 30 hour, right? So total time can be calculated.
Sir, x plus 20 plus x plus 30.
Plus t1 plus t2. Yes. So x by 20 plus x by 30, right? In hours. Okay. Next is we need average speed is nothing but total distance by total time. So total distance is 2x divided by x by 20 plus x by, or you can solve it here. You can also solve it here. They go x would be, we just have to take the LCM. Let's solve it here instead of solving right there.
Sir, it is
So
x
it
by
is
2.
so it is 20, basically what is the LCM? LCM would be 60. So they got 60 by 20 is 3. So it would be 3x plus 30 by 60 by 30 is 2. So 2 into x would be 2x. So it is coming out to be 5x by 60. So this will get cancelled by 12 times. So x by 12. Okay. So I'm writing it here instead of this. So x by 12 would be the case. So this will go in the numerator. So 2x into 12 divided by x. So x will get cancelled. So it is coming out to be 24 km/h. This is the answer. Please let me know if it's clear to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's great.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I didn't understand. Can you explain again?
Which one, Sophia?
Sir, x equal to v1 into t1.
This one?
Yes, not
Achha.
the LCM,
LCM part, na?
not LCM part, the above.
This one.
Yes.
देखो, how to calculate? देखो, there was a formula na, speed is equals to distance upon time. Yes or no, Sophia? So if I multiply the time with the speed, I will get this distance, right? Just could you
Yes,
please
sir.
give me a moment? Yes. Okay. So what I was saying, so distance is equals to speed into time. So speed into time, it is the distance is same. The average velocity is different. So that's why I have taken v1. So if the speed is different, it means that the time taken would be different, Sophia. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? So to calculate the time here, so I will divide the x by v1 because distance time would be distance by speed, right? So x by 20. 20 is the speed given for the first trip. Just allow. Okay. So x by 20. Similarly, distance is same. So distance can be calculated by multiplying the average speed into time. Clear? So it would be T2. So we need to find the T2. So it would be x by V2. That is x by 30. Is this clear, Sophia? Please tell me, Sophia, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So total time can be calculated by adding T1 plus T2 because we need the total time in the average speed formula. So it would be x plus 20, x by 20 plus x by 30. So if you take this LCM part, so it would be x by 12, that is an hour. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
now,
Yes, sir.
okay. Is this clear to all of you? Ifra, Safia,
Yes,
Irshad,
sir.
Tejas, Astitva?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So that's how you'll solve it. Do you have any doubt, anyone?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sure, that's great. Okay. So that's how the equations of motion questions are solved. Okay. So just a moment, let me check if there is any question. Okay, last question, please solve it. Please solve it, everyone, and let me know the answer.
Okay, sir. Sir, please check that.
Okay, Tejas, just allow me a moment.